We head to our 174s. So here comes Lucas White. As White coming off a tough loss and the duel with Drexel. End up losing in sudden victory. As he faces Cortilius Vann, the freshman from Anna, Texas. I'll let you know that fans, you can catch the Inner Circle with AU Wrestling Series presented by Money Muscle Barbecue via AUEagles.com and the AU Wrestling social media channels. Get the inside scoop on the team from Coach Borelli himself, along with occasional guest hosts. The series will feature all the latest news, features, previews, and recaps on your Eagles wrestling team. That's the Inner Circle with AU Wrestling presented by Money Muscle Barbecue. Coach Borelli does some cool stuff on that show.
He does. It gives you, it's the Inner Circle. It gives you a little inside look at what's going on in the program and good engagement. And I like it. And like you said, they feature some cool guests and put some cool content out there.
And talking to Billy Walker earlier, I had a chance to sit down with the AU athletic director during the duel against Drexel, and I did bring that up, and he was all for it. And again, it's good to have a guy, especially in a market like this, that can kind of get you out there and is not willing to, or is very willing to go out and promote the brand, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think as we talk about cool guests on those programs, I'm pretty sure Billy was on one of those episodes and was featured on there. So it's, as you said, Coach Borelli's really excited. Was having a wrestling AD is rare, and we'll miss Dr. Walker.
Nice exchange there by White and Vann. No points up on the board, but both had chances. Especially right now, Lucas, one of the more solid wrestlers in the lineup for AU. Brings a lot to the table and a good chance to win anytime out there. Almost did in his first match of the day, but again fell in sudden victory. He and Max Leet both taking losses in sudden victory today.
1 minute remains. 1 minute.
Of course, second time through today against Morgan State. Leet with a pin, as White would love to do the same. But Vann being a game competitor so far. Pretty light, quick feet from Vann so far.
Yeah, he seemed to be explosive on that one. The last attack he had, and good fakes here, keeping Lucas White on his toes.
10 seconds remains. 10.
Down to 5 seconds in the period. Still no score between Cortilius Vann and Lucas White.
And Mr. Vann of Morgan State with choice going into the second period. He will defer. Mr. White.
So White will go down.
Position or scoreless. Headed into the second period at 174.
Lucas isolating that leg, getting some funk here. Down to reversal, and see if he gets on top and gets to work.
Man, maybe a little lucky there. It looked like Lucas had a leg. Could have gone for a pin, but just couldn't corral him enough.
Yeah, I think Vann did it. Vann felt that danger and bellied out quick because, maybe a little bit lapse in reaction there. He could have caught him.
Nothing lead for Lucas White. As we head down the home stretch in our Americans' second duel of the day, our third here at Bender, as Drexel shut out Morgan State earlier. Stalling warning on Vann. White trying Trying to get some back points here.
Yeah, he's trying here. It's really hard sometimes when you got both legs in, and because then if you're going to expose their back, you're almost putting yourself in a little bit of danger. So he really needs to choose one side and throw his hips in.
30 seconds remains. 30.
But Vann doing a good job of now working back up to his base and making White work hard for any type of turn.
The AU fans making their opinions known. Vann came in with a 4-12 record into the day. And that'll do it for our second period.
And Mr. Vann of Morgan State with choice going into the
As
third.
Vann down 2.
And he will choose the neutral position.
We'll go neutral.
2-0. Final period at 174.
Quick shot there by Lucas White. Heavy hips by Vann. Not able to change off. Oh, there he goes. Fine change off right there on the edge. Able to get Vann on his heels. Finish for 3.
I do like the fact, as you kind of referred to on one of our earlier broadcasts, the fact the fans have kind of come over now between it used to be the chorus of 2 on a takedown. Everyone's gotten to chorus of 3.
Yeah, it's fine. It took almost a whole season to figure it out. I still slip up every once in a while, but yeah, everyone's figuring out how to change that.
Point awarded to White on the Vann stall. So now a 6-0 lead for Lucas as we are coming up on a minute to go in our third and final period. 184s are next.
1 minute remains. 1 minute riding time assured for American.
There goes Lucas White, putting both legs in. Gonna be real close to getting swipes. But again, his hips are, I don't understand how there's any pressure there with his hips where you want to get a turn. Usually when you're on top, you got both legs in, you want your hips on top of their hips so you can control them. But here we go, and a nice takedown, nice high crotch, working through that takedown.
1 point escape Morgan State.
So escape for Vann. So
30 seconds remains.
another takedown would get White the major decision. Let's see how much he presses the issue. Looks like he is.
Yeah, there's. I mean, he's been putting the pressure on all match, but there's a difference between taking good shots, setting things up, being methodical about what you're doing, especially when you're up. But he's able to close this match out on top.
So after a sudden victory loss in his first match of the day, Lucas White comes away with a 7-1 win. And 3 more points on the board for AU, now leading at 23-6.